Hey guys, welcome back to TechZone for another video, and in this video we are gonna talk about all about the Realme 7 series, their full specs, the price, their colors, everything, and at the end if you should buy it or not. First we are gonna start with the Realme 7, but before that check out our video about the story of the fastest Indian flagships. The link is in the description, so now let's start. First we come to the specifications of the Realme 7. Okay, so the Realme 7 will feature the world's first ever the MediaTek's latest processor, the MediaTek Helio G95. Now it is the successor of the MediaTek Helio G90T, which was present on the Realme 6. Next, it will feature a 6.5-inch FHD plus IPS LCD display. It's pretty disappointing because Madhav Sheth has promised that they would give an AMOLED display because there had been a poll about it, and still he didn't give an AMOLED display in Realme 7 series, at least in Realme 7. We'll talk about Realme 7 Pro later. And it will feature a 90Hz refresh rate and 120Hz touch sampling rate. Now it will also feature 5000 mAh battery, which 30-watt dart charging 4.0. It will feature a Sony IMX682, probably the first time in the Realme series. 64 megapixel camera along with an 8MP 8 megapixel ultra wide angle camera, 2 megapixel portrait lens, and a 2 megapixel macro lens. Now Realme should really start moving away with the 2MP plus 2MP combination and give some 5MP or 5MP. And it will feature the same 16 megapixel camera as it had on the Realme 6. And it will weigh around 196 to 197 grams. You can take it almost as 200 grams. There will be two variants of this phone, 6GB RAM plus 64GB storage, and an 8GB RAM variant with 128GB of storage. Now the next thing which we are going to talk about is its pictures. So let's check out the pictures of the Realme 7. This is the picture of the Realme 7 you can see right now. This is a leaked picture. We are also going to show you a slight clip from a leaked unboxing video of the Realme 7. This is the picture of the Realme 7, and you can see the picture. We can see a quad camera setup. It's a much better setup than previous Realme phones, and we can see the design looks pretty nice. It's of mirror gray or mirror silver. This is the color. I think this is the mirror silver something, or like that is the color. And next we're also going to show you the image of the box. Alright, this is the image of the box from the Realme 7 leaked unboxing video, and we can see its specifications listed here properly. 64 megapixel Sony camera, Helio G95 processor, 90Hz smooth display, although it's IPS LCD, 30-watt dart charging, and 5000 mAh battery. Now Realme had teased that they're gonna give 65-watt super fast charging on the Realme 7 series, but they should have stated properly that they're gonna only give 65-watt charging on the Realme 7 Pro, but they gave that it will feature on 7 series, but actually Realme 7 supports only 30-watt fast charging. So now let me give you a better look of the Realme 7 camera module. So this is the proper camera module. 64MP AI camera branding will also be here. We can see 4 cameras. I already showed you the picture in another picture, I know. And this is the Realme 7 Pro camera module. This module looks a bit better and not a bit broader than the Realme 7. And the color of Realme 7 Pro also looks better than the Realme 7. We are gonna come to the Realme 7 Pro right now. Okay, so you all know Realme has teased this picture that the Realme 7 Pro is gonna be India's fastest charging phone, launching on 3rd September 12:30 PM, 65-watt super fast charging. But to be honest, this is not the fastest charging phone because it flaunts a 4500 mAh battery. But the actual thing is the Realme X50 Pro, which was also launched in India with a 4300 mAh battery, also featured a 65-watt charging. So that phone was actually the fastest charging phone, not this. This you can call the fastest mid-range charging phone or fastest charging mid-range phone, whatever you can call. So now let's move on to its specs. First we are going to show you the image of the box which most of the popular YouTubers have received from Realme. This is the Capture Sharper Charge Faster box, which only features a small paper written Dare to Speak and all that type of gyan, and along with 65-watt super dart charging and USB Type-C port. This is the 65-watt super fast charger, just showed you in case. Now let's move on to the specs. So now we come to the full specs of Realme 7 Pro. You can also see the picture there, and it will feature 65-watt super dart charge, and the processor will be same as the Realme 6 Pro. Snapdragon 720G is the processor, but there's good news as well. Super AMOLED display. Yeah, Super AMOLED display, 6.4-inch Super AMOLED display. It will be shorter than the Realme 7. It will be a compact device, you can say, and 60 Hz refresh rate, not a 120 Hz refresh rate it will have. It will have a 64 megapixel camera, a Sony IMX682 sensor, also a same 8 megapixel ultra wide camera, 2 megapixel portrait lens, 2 megapixel macro lens. But there's an improvement in the selfie camera, punch hole selfie camera, 32 megapixel selfie camera like the Realme X2. It will be lighter than the Realme 7, and it will be of 182 grams. You can take it as 185 grams. The battery, I already told you, 4500 mAh battery, 65-watt charger included in the box. It comes out of the box, and 65-watt charger, that means it will charge around 25 or 30 or 35 minutes maximum. There also will be two variants of this phone, 6GB RAM combined with 128GB storage, and 8GB RAM combined with 128GB storage. There's also a highlight that it is going to be the first mid-ranger, first upper mid-range you can call, with a dual stereo speaker. So this is a big highlight of the Realme 7 Pro. Now the Realme 7 Pro is quite a decent upgrade over the Realme 6 Pro, but to be honest, I don't think that the Realme 7 is a good upgrade over the Realme 6. Now, images of the Realme 7 and the Realme 7 Pro have already been showcased in many shops right now. That means it will also be available offline as well as online, and Salman Khan is the brand ambassador, just like he was of Realme 6 series. Yeah. Now we come to the second last topic, which is the pricing. Realme 7 is rumored to have a starting price of Rs 13,999, that is 14,000. It's surprisingly cheaper than the Realme 6, but this is just a price as declared by a leakster, Mukul Sharma, credit to him. It will feature 6GB RAM plus 64GB storage, 14,000. The Realme 7 Pro is likely to be sold in India starting at 18,000 for the 6GB RAM plus 64GB storage. Now the prices might seem a bit less, but actually I don't think it will be available for 18,000 with a 65-watt charging. It will be priced 18,999 is a decent price for the Realme 7 Pro, and 14,999 is a decent price for the Realme 7. Official pricing and specifications will be revealed when the phones will officially be unveiled by Realme on 3rd September. Pricing and specifications, as I told you, credit to Mukul Sharma. Now let's check its dimensions. This is the image of the Realme 7, not the 7 Pro. We can see the speaker grill out there, the punch hole camera. If we move down, we can see the side fingerprint scanner. If we move more down, then we can see the bezels. The bezel seems pretty average to me, not too big, not too small. Now we come to the final verdict. Well, we are gonna tell you whether we should buy the Realme 7 and the 7 Pro or not. So yes, you can definitely go for the Realme 7 Pro, because I think that over the Realme 6 Pro it is a decent upgrade, because Realme 6 Pro didn't have an AMOLED display like the Realme 7 Pro. But the Realme 7, the problem is that Realme 7 didn't have an AMOLED display, it just had a 90Hz refresh rate like the Realme 6. At least if they could have given a 120Hz refresh rate on the Realme 7, then Realme 6 would not have been a good choice right now. But I would choose, you better not waste money on Realme 7 and just go for the Realme 6 again if you are low on price, because the price according to Mukul Sharma, I don't think that will be the exact price, and if it is the exact price, then it's definitely cheaper than the Realme 6, and of course you can go for the Realme 7 because it is slightly upgraded, not too much upgraded, but Realme 7 Pro is a big upgrade over the Realme 6 Pro. So we had told you everything we could tell you about the Realme 7 price, colors, etc. Oh yeah, the colors, sorry, I forgot to tell you about the colors. Okay, so we come to the colors. Realme 7 will feature a mist blue and mist white, two colors and two variants. I've already told you earlier. And the Realme 7 Pro is gonna feature mirror blue and mirror silver. So mist and mirror, these two are the main names of colors of the Realme 7 series. And let me tell you that Realme 7i and Realme C17 will also be launching soon in India, and the 7i might be a small teardown variant of the Realme 7. So that's also gonna be a bit value for money, like Realme 6i. I'm pretty excited for it, and the Realme C17 might be Realme's first 10K 5G phone. We do not know. Anyways, so this was what we had to talk about in this video. Hope you liked it, and do like, share, subscribe and comment.